皆さんどうもこんにちは。イングリッシュゲリラです。今日もやっていきましょう。前回がですねミューラル編クリアということで、結構面白かったんですけど、今回からまたねちょっとオープンな感じで冒険をしていくっていうところなんです。多分ねザーズラストみたいなところにとりあえず行こうかな。なんとかキャビンだったかな、ちょっと忘れちゃったんですけど、あんま進んでないと思うんで、ちょっと回想は、飛ばしていければと思います。いやー、この後どうなんだろうな。オーブがあと2個かな ?2 個でユグドラッシュルのところに行けるんで、とりあえずそこに行ってなんかあんのかな、ちょっとわかんないけど、あとはそうだね、マジックキーを手に入れたので、それをようやく使っていくっていう話になってくるかなと思います。はい、じゃあそれでやっていきましょう。ちょっとね、とりあえずザーズラストのとこに行こうかな。ちょっと物語もどんぐらいあんのかがわからなくて、ちょっと今どこら辺まで進むのかわかんないんですけど、とりあえず今回も楽しんでやっていければと思います。でもどこなんだ、このね、左上の多分ルインズってとこにあったはず。なんか覚えてるもん。地下にあって扉が開かないみたいな感じだったと思います。これかな。レインボーグローズブライティー。ワンオブオープします。来た。じゃあオーブあんだ。大丈夫、ボスとかいないかな。ここ。このさ、このちっこいの何なんだろうね。なんかオープニングから出てきてたけど、何なんだろう。よし。とりあえず、English uses the magic keys to open the door. あざーす。こんな感じで。English what luck. English finds a recipe book entitled Classy Clobber for Kingly Kids. He takes a look inside. これ覚えるですね。Learns how to make a princess pea coat. Pea coat. How to make a princess's robes. レシピなぁ。役に立ったことないんだよな。Finds an enchanted stone. He puts it in the bag. これ何？What luck English find チョーカー。はい。とりあえずこれがオーブでしょ。What luck English finds a purple orb. English gratefully pockets his find. Hoo, honey, we did it. We got a purple orb and it's still in one piece too. If we carry on like this, we have the whole set before we know it. とりあえずこれでさ、あと1個でしょ。レッド、イエロー、グリーン、シルバー。でどうすんだろう。手に入れちゃったんだけど、ここからどうすんだろうね。なんかイベントあるの？お願いします。 Greetings, Luna. Pray, what brings you back to me? Do you require the counsel of the queen beneath me? はい。I thought so. If you are happy to be led, allow me to advise you on the path that lies ahead. 頼むよ。There's a frozen northern kingdom. これ新しくない？ Frozen northern kingdom where a wicked woman wreaks a reign of icy terror. We shall find there what is secret. There's all the vision granted unto me. Did show. Go forth, my child, and find this place. The world children, it's so. なるほど。とりあえずフローズンランド。この上か。この左上かな、ワールドオープン。多分。 おースニフルヘイム。言ってたとこだ。怪しいな。なんかレインボークロスブライト来たー。ついにラストオブ来たよ。お、勝利。So you sailed all the way across the ocean to visit Sniflheim. Have you? I'm sorry, but your journey has been wasted. なんで What do I mean? Go and see for yourself. 空いてない的な来たのは無駄だったよって言ってたけど。
Here we are, the Crystal Kingdom of Sniflheim, home to the famous Blue Orb. It's a fair wee while since I've visited, but it warms my heart to be back.
知ってたなら言ってほしかったけどね、パーティートークで。
That must be about the only thing that is warm around here. Let's hurry up and get inside before we all freeze to death.
確かに、そう学校が。ベロニカ、ジェイドの見てたんですよ。
What's this? What the? The gates are covered in ice. Look, they're frozen shut.
なるほどね。なんでだろう。ベロニカの魔法で溶かせんじゃない？
How strange. Still, I suppose it's only natural they'd ice up in a climate as cold as this. Natural, my foot. What about all the people inside? How are they supposed to live if they can't get in or out of the city?
確かにね。出れないとね。
Ah, you've a point there, lassie. They've always made sure to keep the main gate free of frost, even in the dead of winter.
So, what are we supposed to do? There's an orb in there we need to get to.
Well, if we can't go in through the front door, we'll just have to head round the back.
なるほど、後ろから入る。後ろも凝ってんじゃないの？とりあえずここからは入れますもんね。この人は寒そうだけど。I came to this kingdom to learn the local folk dance 習いに来たの。But it's so cold. I can't move. それ準備が足りないんじゃない？予測が。さすがに寒いだろあの学校は。You think I'm armorer? No, mate. I'm a postman. I've got a letter to deliver to Sniflheim, but the gates are frozen solid and I can't get in my life. I've heard there's a back door into the city, but there ain't nothing around this way. Maybe it's over to the west. いや、あったけどな、左に入り口が。ちょっと見つけちゃった、こっちに。マジックキーのドアがね、ありましたね。これがバックドアなのかな？ここでしょ。はい。普通に入るんだね。おー、すごい。待って。氷漬けになってる人が。やばくない
？What's going on? The whole city's been turned to ice. It's just like what happened to the gates. This doesn't seem natural at all.
This may be the Crystal Kingdom, but it shouldn't be frozen solid, cold winter or no. We'd better take a look around.
怖え。お、まあ。おお。The horse is encased in ice. It looks like it was following after its owner when it was そうだよ。オーナーだもん。 What is encased in ice? He looks like he was walking his horse when he was frozen. 怖ー。なんで？全部ね。He was shoveling snow. もう本当に一瞬にして凍ったってことだよね。これは何？特に関係ない。とりあえずね、マップのね、ピンクの点が、人がいる。誰ですか？誰？
Oh, I'm sorry. You gave me a fright. I hadn't expected to see travelers in town.
なんか研究者みたいな人だな。
Finally, someone who hasn't been turned into a block of ice. Can you tell us what happened here? Well, it all began 3 months ago.
3ヶ月前。
It was a bright, sunny day, just like any other, when suddenly a strange shadow filled the sky. It was a witch.
ウィッチね。
A witch? My goodness! That sounds like something from a fairy tale. Just so, she chanted an ancient incantation, and just like that, the town was engulfed in a ferocious snowstorm. The wind took my breath clean away, and before I knew it, I had fainted. And when I awoke, all was frozen. I was the only one spared.
なんでこう
She
なんか
must
無
be
事
a
だったんだ
pretty
ろうね。
powerful witch to freeze this whole city with a single spell. I wish I could help, but all this ice is more than my magic can melt.
By the way, Missy, that symbol in your shawl, is that not...
なんだろうこれは。
Oh, forgive me. I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I am Frisabel, Queen of Sniffelheim.
クイーンなんだ。
You're the queen? So, does that mean the old king is...
I'm afraid so. My father passed away last year. Oh, I've only been in charge these few months, and just look at my kingdom. Whatever am I going to do? It looks like Sniffelheim's in a bit of a sticky situation. I suppose now isn't a good time to ask about the orb.
まあね。
An orb? What kind of
いや、もう聞こえちゃってるよ。
Why, the big blue ball that's been handed down in your family for generations, lassie. The truth be told, we need to borrow it.
Oh, of course. You would be welcome to borrow it, but I'm afraid it is locked up tight inside the castle, which is locked up tight inside the ice. Well, that's just perfect. So if we don't find a way to melt that ice, we'll never get our hands on the orb.
なるほどね。
Maybe if we got rid of that wicked witch, it might break her spell.
まあそうなるよね。
I thought just the same thing. Why, only a few days ago, a band of soldiers from a faraway land came here to investigate what was happening. I sent them out to try and find the witch and fight her, but I haven't seen them since.
なるほど。
Well, we can't very well leave them out in the cold. Let's go and give those soldiers a hand and bring spring back to Sniffelheim, shall we? Oh, thank you,
も
thank
ちろん。
you. The Wicked Witch dwells in the Hexwood, a haunted forest far to the north of the Sneerfelt steppe. Be very, very wary, for the witch does not live in the woods alone. She keeps a fierce, magical beast to guard against intruders.
はいはい。
Aye, we'll be sure to keep an eye out. Thanks for the warning, lassie. Right, come on, boys and girls. Let's head over to the Hexwood.
ヘックスだね。もちろん。え？ ふふーっつったよね。こいつがウィッチか。もしかして。ミューラルパターン。ドーラパターン。The wicked witch is hiding in the export a haunted forest to the north of the Snarefield Step. あ、ここで話しかけて終わりか。The gates are encased in ice. There's no way to open them. OK。じゃあ、ウィッチ倒しに行くか。とりあえず今回はここまでにしようかな。このスニフヘイムに到着したということで、また次回はこのウィッチを倒して、そしてこの街を救ってオーブを手に入れるっていうところをやっていきましょう。それではまた次回お会いしましょう。バイバイ。